Hello everyone. In our last video, we built OpenCV with CUDA GPU acceleration and achieved 450 times computational speedup on a simple program. In today's video, we will take this a step further and use YOLO3 and YOLO4 with OpenCV and see how much boost we can get. At the end of this video, you would be able to run YOLO3 and YOLO4 object detection on videos and webcams using only pre-trained model weights and OpenCV. Note that this process is operating system independent, which means you can run it on any operating system that has Python, and OpenCV is built with GPU support. So let's begin. I assume that you already have installed OpenCV with CUDA GPU acceleration. If you have not, check the video tutorial linked in the description. Now let's start by creating the directories that we will be using in our program. First directory is input video that contains japan.mp4, which we will be using to run object detection through YOLO3 and YOLO4. Second directory is output video, which will have the output video once the object detection is done. And finally, we have model data directory, which will contain the pre-trained YOLO3 and YOLO4 model files. Alright, step 1 is to download the pre-trained YOLO3 and YOLO4 model files. There are 3 files for YOLO3 but only 2 files for YOLO4 because they both share class names file. Let's download files for YOLO3 and YOLO4 by heading over to this GitHub repository. Open the repository and move to data folder. There is a file called coco.names. Open it and then click on raw. This will open the file in the browser. Now press Ctrl S and save the file as coco.names inside model data directory. Now on same GitHub repository, scroll down to pre-trained models section and download 2 files called YOLOv3.cfg and YOLO4.weights and place them inside model data directory. For YOLO3, download YOLOv3.cfg and YOLO3.weights file and place them inside model data directory. If you choose to use tiny versions of these models, make sure to download respective CFG and weight files. For this tutorial, I am going to use non-tiny versions of both models. With these 5 files, we are all set to move to our OpenCV program to run the inferencing on video or webcam using either YOLO3 or YOLO4. Okay, now let's start initialization of model. First, import the required libraries. We will import CV2 and then a custom function get YOLO predictions, which takes video or webcam stream as input, gets predictions from YOLO network and outputs the video with bounding boxes. I will explain this function to you in a moment. Next, we are going to read the labels file. Each line in coco.names has one label for a particular object, so let's split each line and place it inside a list. Now we are going to set up parameters. First, I will be using YOLO version 3 and then YOLO version 4. So for YOLO config path, let's point it to YOLOv3.cfg and its corresponding YOLO3.weights file. Next, define the video that you want to take as input. We have japan.mp4 inside input video folder. So let's define that here. For now, I am using video as input. At the end of this tutorial, I will also show you how you can run inferencing on the webcam. Let's define the parameter for whether or not we want to use CUDA, which is set to true for now. Whether or not we want to display real-time detections using our model, sure we do. If we want to write the output video to disk, set this flag to true and give output video path. But I am going to set it to false for this demonstration. Now, model specific parameters, which are confidence threshold and overlapping threshold. All detections lower than confidence threshold will be discarded and all detections above the overlapping threshold would also be removed. The parameter definitions are finished. Let's initialize YOLO3 model. all we need to do is to call cv2.dnn.readnet from darknet and then pass the YOLO config and YOLOv3 file paths. Our network is ready for inferencing using CPU with just one line of code. But if we set CUDA flag, we need 2 more lines. We will set the backend and target of the net to use CUDA. That's it. Our model is ready for inferencing using either CPU or CUDA GPU. We will see that in action in a moment. Finally, we call our get YOLO prediction function and pass all the parameters along with network, and it will output the bounding box detections. Let me quickly show you what's inside this function. This function is defined in my utils.py file. Let's open that. Here it is. First, it defines different colors for each class label. Next, it opens the video stream and reads the frames. If a frame is grabbed, it determines its original height and width. Then it resizes the image to 416 by 416, normalizes it, and swaps red and blue channels because OpenCV reads image as BGR, but YOLO is trained on RGB. We refer to this output as blob. This blob is given as input to the network, and we do a forward pass to get predictions. Out of these predictions, if a bounding box has a confidence score lower than the threshold, we discard that bounding box. For remaining bounding boxes, we put them on the original frame along with class labels in the color of that particular class. If show display is enabled, we show the frame in real time, which you can close by pressing Q anytime. If we have set right output flag, the output video is written to the disk at provided path. And finally, it prints how much time was taken to process the video and what was the frame per second or FPS rate. Now, let's run YOLO version 3 on CPU by setting up the CUDA flag to false. It takes 115 seconds to process the complete video and at 2.29 frames per second. Running YOLO3 on GPU by setting the CUDA flag to true. It takes just 26 seconds to process the complete video with FPS of 9.87. Let's do a quick math. It's 4.3 times speed up over CPU version. For YOLO4, the original paper states that it has 12% FPS speed up over YOLO3. Let's verify that. To run YOLO4, all you need to do is to change the config and weights paths from YOLO3 to YOLO4. Let's do that and run it on GPU. It shows similar performance to that of YOLO3. Maybe we need to test original darknet build of YOLO3 and YOLO4 with GPU, which we will do in our next video. So subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified about the updates. And finally, how you can run inferencing on webcam. You just need to change input video parameter to 0. And that's it. Rest of the things remain same, and you will be able to run object detection on webcam streams. So that's it. We saw how efficient OpenCV could be when built with CUDA GPU acceleration. See you next time.